Good morning. Good morning. What is going on, you beautiful people? It is 3:15 a.m. I am on my way to the gym right now to rejuvenate, invigorate my body. I can't stress how important it is to make sure that you get your body awake. It allows you to address the day. It allows you to be powerful through your day. It allows you to take on more. It allows your capacity, and you need capacity because you're not going to stay at the same level in life if you are achieving to get bigger and better without capacity, without the ability to answer 20 phone calls, talk to 30 clients, do the email marketing, do the Facebook, you're not going to be able to do it without building up your capacity. I asked Ricky a question yesterday as she was walking out of a room, and I said, do you know what it feels like to know everything is going to be all right? Everything is going to be exactly the way that you want it to be. And I was waiting on the answer to come back because, sometimes people want to be so in the spirit or so faithful that they'll even tell the lie when deep down inside they were just fearful over something not even a second before you asked that question. Literally. What am I going to do? How am I going to get it? What's my life going to look like? All those thoughts that run through a person's mind that cause them to go into a state of anxiety. I said, do you know what that feeling feels like? And she said, yeah, sometimes I have glimpses of it. That was an honest answer. That was the answer I was looking for. Because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to build up the mindset of an individual who has an understanding firmly deep down inside. Doesn't mean that you're not tempted. Doesn't mean that you don't have moments, but they're very brief and they're very fleeting. The feeling, the knowing that everything will go according to plan. You don't know how, but something inside of you just tells you, keep building capacity. Keep working. Keep learning. Keep storing up that knowledge and understanding. And you will get to where you gotta go. I was talking to somebody a couple days ago and I said I alternate in my business between two different mindsets. When there's business, meaning there's a client, I am working on a deal, I am negotiating a contract, meaning I am in the beginning stages of a transaction. It requires my time, effort, and energy. But once we get that transaction to a specific point, I have a transaction coordinator, one of two that I utilize. And that transaction coordinator has the ability to step in and take over in areas where I'm no longer needed. But while I'm maintaining that particular area of business, I'm doing business. But my second mindset is Once that business is flowing gently and safely down the funnel of successful closings, I'm not doing business. And that's my time to work on processes and systems. See, working on myself is an everyday thing. Building my capacity for strength in the gym, endurance in the gym, with what I eat is an everyday thing. The body is a temple, it should be taken care of. But I shift between two different mindsets because I understand that there's a time and a season for everything. And when there's work to be done, do work. That's why you're building capacity. When there's no work to be done, build systems. That's why it's important to always be learning. And when there's no work and you've already built the systems and there's no more systems, then rest so that you can rejuvenate, recalibrate, refocus, recommit. Right? So when you understand what you're supposed to do and you run through that succession of things continuously and you've seen success, you don't break away from that. You nourish that. You adopt that as a system that works. And you never have to go into a state of fear, of anxiety, because faith has brought you that far, has shown you glimpses of what things can be. Or of what they should be. And you move into a state of conscious knowing, of faith, of understanding, of reflection. And reflecting is probably the most important part. Because reflecting allows you to remember it's just a system. And the devil's always trying to play a game to get you off track and undisciplined. I went through the house last night, the holidays and whatnot, and my kids, they get, snacks and candies and whatnot for, Christmas season. I went through the house and I threw it away. I didn't throw it away because I was trying to be mean. I threw it away because I was trying to protect my youngest son. Loves to eat it. He's like me. I love to eat it. Why would I allow something to stay inside of our house that is tempting us to destroy our bodies? Meaning we haven't exercised enough discipline to have it around that we can enjoy it a little bit here, a little bit there, but try to eat it as if it was a meal that was going to nourish our body, let alone sugar that was just going to break us down. You have to have faith. You have to know that it will work out. That it will be okay. And that will happen. And that it's possible. And when you have that made up mindset, it doesn't mean that things are going to go according to plan exactly as you want. That would be too easy. It just simply means that you have a faith that says that it will turn out all right. So when it starts looking a little bit rough and a little bit shaky, it's not the time to overreact and to flip out. It's the time to go back into systems, or go back into processes, or go back into work. That's it. The seasons are very clear. You just have to come out of the emotional and go into the faith, and you'll see that you'll transition perfectly into the right spot.